Okay, guys, we made it out to First Monday Trade Days in Canton, Texas. This is the world's largest flea market. Come along with me, guys, and let's check out the world's largest flea market in Canton, Texas. Okay, so we're still at the entrance here, and we are gonna make our way to Antique Alley. That's where they have the antiques, older vintage items, yard art. That's where we're heading to. And this place is huge, guys. There's thousands of vendors here and a bunch of good food. Boy, them burgers look good. They smell good too. Oh, corn in the cob.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, look at that. Turkey legs. Holy smokes. Turkey legs and fresh lemonade. Look at this. Okay. You see here? Antique Alley. We are entering Antique Alley. I want to come check this booth out here. This looks like an interesting booth. Little tin toy here. 75. This is 10. No, it's 750. 750 on the 10 toys. Vintage items here. This little kitty cat is 65. Sesame Street Big Bird. Here's the little unicorn. I forget what you call these. They have a name though. Look at the little Mickey Mouse. How much are these? $10. All this is Disney. Disney Mickey Mouse. The old vintage glasses here. This table's Star Wars. All Star Wars right here. Little collectible cars. Oh, they're $1 each. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, we're at Antique Alley here behind the major flea market buildings there. And this is the place where they bring the vintage items and the antiques. We'll see if something grabs our attention here. We might pull the trigger on one of these items. How I'm gonna carry it out of here, I don't know. But that's what it's all about. Finding that little treasure. Oh, look at these little milk cans. Oh, these are cool. Tiny little milk cans. Boy, it was all the way back that way. And this is gonna be fun. I like it already. Canton, Texas. Oh, look at that big Coca-Cola sign back there. Wonder what they have on that. Milk cans. Let's come this way. Oh, they got some advertising here. Oil cans, marble thermometer for $20. Here's some Tonka trucks, 10 toys. Here's a tractor with a trailer for $45. Look at this one. This one's $75. 10. Oh, here's a huge one. $150 on this. Wonder what year this is from. Looks 50s. Here's one without the wheels. Also 10. $30. Very, very interesting. Here's a more modern John Deere for $20. And look at this big old Coca-Cola. Ain't that a thing of beauty? How much is the Coca-Cola porcelain sign? $4,500. Single-sided?
Single-sided.
Yeah. Here's your maker's mark. That's the real deal there. 7-Up, $350 on the 1949 poster. Here's a Goodyear. The Goodyear is $375. Hey, bud, you don't mind if I film your signs?
Oh, no, you can.
Okay, cool.
You can buy a couple of them, too.
Yeah. Oh, I like that Frosty. I love Frosty.
I'll send it to you.
Last Frosty I bought at a flea market in Wisconsin.
I got another
The menu chalk, the chalkboard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here's a $350. This looks redone. This is real nice. This is a modern label. You got a Coca-Cola for $1,200. This is porcelain here, $2,200. Creamery. What color back does this one have?
It's like a greenish.
Is it?
Yeah. What did you eat before?
Ho ho, look at that. That's what you want to see right there. Totally original. $850. That's a beauty. And what do you have on your Chief Paints? $350. Butternut bread. That squirt is awesome. Looks like it was a part of a bigger sign.
It was a two-part sign, and the people on the hand were one side.
Yeah. Super neat. And can I see in here?
Oh yeah.
There's more signage in here. How much is your Goodrich?
$1,200.
$1,200. Thank you, bud.
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck. Yeah. Wow, look at these Coke machines. This one's $650 here. $100 for this one. The Coke carrier, $250. $400. Here's some coolers, Coca-Cola coolers. Westinghouse, Vendo. Bunch of cool Coca-Cola coolers. Nice. Big old cast iron pots. Some outboard motors too. How much are the outboard motors?
They start at $135.
They start at $135. Old baskets. There's some lanterns here. Oh, look at this little box. Oh, wow. Well, it's pine. Yeah, this is pine.
You said 44, right?
I want to ask how much that box is. Big vices, anvils. Got some type of mechanism here. Looks like a corn sheller. Wow, look at this chair.
$275 on that.
That's a great chair.
How much? $275.
Old stoves. Here's another stove. Look at this. It says Indian on it. He's busy, or else I'd ask him what that is. All old. Boy, what a booth. Look at this big old cistern. It's got some type of maker here on the copper. Crocs, big Crocs. Oh, these are cool propellers. These are so cool. I like anything nautical. Here's some old fishing poles and some snowshoes. Original snowshoes. Sir, how much are the Sir, how much are the old fishing poles?
Fishing pole, 35.
35. And the propellers?
150.
What material? What metal are they?
They're bronze.
They're bronze. Are they from a ship?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Okay. And what is that mechanism there? It looks like a flamethrower or something.
It's called an Indian backpack. It's for putting fires out.
Oh, for putting fires out. But what would it have in it? Water?
Water.
Oh, okay. And then last question. That box over there, what price?
125.
125. It looks pine, not oak. Looks pine.
Pine?
Yeah.
Not pine. It's probably black walnut.
Okay. Okay. Well, I love your booth. Are you guys from Texas?
Yeah.
Okay. Is all this Texas stuff or for here and there?
It comes from northeast.
Northeast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All over the country.
Yeah. And
Oh,
that thing there, what do you call that? Moonshine something?
that's a still.
A what?
A whiskey still.
Okay. They used to make whiskey in it. Here's another one. I love your stuff. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, boy, this gentleman here has a wealth of information. True antiquer there. True antiques right here. Okay, there's this little part on the hill. Let's go check this out. See what kind of goodies there are up here. Holy smokes, it still goes back that way. There's vendors over there too. This place is huge. It's gigantic. Super gigantic. Interesting. Old Maytag. Old Maytag. Maytag from Iowa. Central Lines. It's a Southern Transportation. Matheson.
There's a hole in the middle
Cool.
that may have been an Eagle Globe and anchor. Maybe.
What kind of cans are these? I just see green. Wheat belt, antifreeze. Oh, Haveline. I made a little bucket out of it. Here you go. Maytag out of Newton, Iowa.
200.
Oh, this screams Midwest. See, so that Maytag is out of Iowa. How much do you have on that wooden sign there?
Maytag,
Yeah.
30,
Okay, and what about this Matheson here?
50,
50?
Yes, sir.
And the big Coca-Cola?
500. It's double-sided. There's the other top for the back.
Okay,
Dick Barnett.
cool. Look at this here globe. It's a
Red.
pump globe.
That's Red Crown gas.
Yeah, that's Red Crown. Red Crown gasoline. What price do you have on this, sir?
500.
500. Original? So far, yeah, that's good, yeah.
It's not plastic.
Yeah. Tank, electric fan here.
20.
How much are your cans that are inside the box?
15 a piece.
15 a piece?
Yes, sir.
How about this thing?
75 on that.
75? pump jack, porcelain pump jacks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Boy, I like his stuff. I like his stuff. Look at this. This is from Iowa, guys. That's old wooden from Iowa.
15 apiece.
So neat. Neato, neato. Let's check out the back over here. Vintage clothes. There's more back here. Just when you think it's gonna end. More antiques and vintage items. Look at this, the whole side of the hill's full of them. And I'm trying to make my way to that building there because that's where it's jam-packed with antiques. A lot of vendors, that's under the roof. Here we're at the outside part. And tons of stuff. Look at this windmill tails. Holy smokes. Quite a few of them.
Well, they want cardinal and statewide.
195, 195. Windmill pump. Here's the actual windmill itself with some wagon wheels. 745, 300.
Other than West has that one.
Wow, $1,100. 525 on the Coke button. There's a John Deere harvester piece, side panel, $8.99. Old horsey carousel, $250.
Where you gonna go?
Lot to look at here
I don't care.
on the side of this building. Boy, there are tons of people here. Tons of people here. And tons of booths.
Ready? And the good news is, if you come back this way, you're gonna think I'm weird, but
Yeah, so they open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday here at the beginning of the month or the end of the month. You got to look at their schedule. But yeah, you need a couple days to walk all of this. I don't know if you could do it all in one shot.
Those Philly cheesesteaks that are over.
So there's so much to see, and it's so huge. It is big. See, we are right here, Antique Alley, and up in the front, all these pavilions here we haven't even gone through. It's huge. Uranium glass. This is a big seller here, the uranium glass. Look at this piece, nice piece here. No, you're fine. Okay, so they charge $60 a day. No, $60 for a spot for all the weekend. You come here, you pay your $60, and you can come vend. That's not bad for the whole weekend. Very reasonable. Albums. Here's some Crocs. Vintage clothes. A lot of vintage clothes. Old items here. Vintage. Oh, this is modern. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the reproduction stuff. Some of the stuff is reproduced, you gotta watch out.
That's what I told him. I said, it must be the dogs.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Military surplus. Wooden legs. Wooden legs for furniture. Cool looking booth here. Cool looking booth, a little bit of everything, miscellaneous.
He was asking how much it.
Brass, a lot of brass. Wow, look at these big old ammo shells. Super cool. Here's some little anvils. Tools. Small little brass fittings there.
That dog over there at McDonald's that time. I wish the police department,
Okay, let's come over this way. I probably jumped over and skipped a lot of spots, but man, you can tell, look how big this thing is. All the way back that way. Super awesome. Boy, this is my type of flea market. True vintage original. Hello.
You're welcome. Y'all enjoy. Have a great day. Great weekend.
A lot of glasses here, modern glasses.
I was gonna bring skate back.
I saw it not that long ago. I think I threw it away.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah, we're liking this. We are liking this. Let's come over this way. This gentleman here has some advertising and some license plates. Some of it's modern. See if there's anything interesting in here. Oh, a lot of toys. 10 toys. 170 with the trailer. That's why it's 170.
I like that one.
Oh, here's the pony farm. Very cool. Kerosene lanterns. More toys. Buddy L, Texaco, Bandag. Hi, good morning. Oh, there's some nice glass here. I like how she has this table displayed. You got your reds, your whites, and your blues. Very nice. Mid-century modern. Wow, there's still more vendors that way. More to see. Totally awesome. How much is the sewing machine base? $75.
We don't have to.
Wooden legs for your tables. Yeah, I think the attendance here is like 10,000 people a day or something or more. They have a big attendance crowd here. What do we have here? More modern items here. Self-defense, tasers.
Oh, those,
Nothing has jumped out at me yet. But very nice looking stuff here. Benches, tables, homemade. Here's some bottles, glass bottles. Wholesale druggist. Here's some Crocs, ball jars. Here's some old doors, car doors, classic cars, porcelain lampshade. Old pump. Old tools.
What did we do? She wasn't here to remind us.
Old primitive tools.
That's true. Oh, drive it, huh? That's helpful.
Oh, windmill weight. Yeah, how much you got on it, sir? 400, 400. How about on the trolleys? 125, 125 on the trolleys. Yeah. And these are vices, are they here?
They're like 100-year-old lake lights.
100-year-old, yeah.
But they worked just like they did back 100 years ago.
Yeah, for like blacksmithing, right?
Well, blacksmith, but see, that was actually, you didn't have a bench price back in them days.
Yeah. What do you have on these?
Like the 5 inches, like 300.
300?
Like a little bit bigger one, or smaller ones are 250, and then like my real small ones.
Yeah, and these are the blowers for the blacksmiths.
No, that's actually what they call a hog oiler.
Oh, the hog oiler.
Yeah, see, back in the day, they would put medicated like 100 years
I always I confuse them with, I'm thinking,
I got a blower over there on that.
oh, you got a blower over there?
On that board, yeah. But see, them would they put medicated oil in them. And,
Oil?
And the hogs would get so they keep the mange and stuff off the hogs like 100 years ago.
Oh, wow. Super cool old stuff. Here's two-man saws, tricycles, wagons. Oh, yeah, here it is here, right?
Yeah, blower, that one's kind of stuck, but
See? This is for blacksmithing. Old wooden stove. Wonder how much the wooden stove's bringing. 150. Not, and you can get that going, right?
it was actually working. There was ashes in it when
Oh, yeah.
and there was still ashes in it when I loaded it in my truck.
Yeah.
All kinds of ashes.
Yeah, you know what I love about these things? They last forever.
All this stuff,
That they're gonna outlast us.
you know, like I said, like my vices over there, you take care of it,
Yeah.
your grandkids can use it.
Yeah. All right, thank you, sir. Oh, so interesting. Truly original antiques right here. A lot of wagon wheels there. Great booth. Ammo and baits. Bait tackle box, $25, all 10. There's a vise. A lot of lanterns here. Check out all these lanterns. So they say the years stamped underneath. Here it is. This is a Coleman. Here's another one. Enameled, red enamel, green enamel. 45, 65 on the red one. Here's an older looking one. 55. Yeah, this says 1957 on it. 1957. Here's a green one. This is also stamped Coleman on the bottom. Truly vintage. Oh, here's parts here. Wow, so cool. Let's look at these albums. Album covers $1. Elvis. The king of rock and roll. Price as marked. Johnny Cash, $4. George Jones. Boy, I like this guy, George Jones. $5. Freddie Fender. $5 on this one. No, $2. Ronnie Millsap. Vintage bottles here. 8 tracks. Ammo. Tools. A lot of tools. Tons of tools. Look at these big old wrenches.
How did they get all of these? Their lifetime.
Boy, this flea market goes on forever. It's just acre after acre after acre of nonstop vintage items here and antiques. Bring your walking shoes when you come to Canton. Okay, we made it under the roof. This is an antique pavilion. A lot of stuff in under here too. Tons of stuff here. Collectibles, tons of collectibles, minnow buckets. There's some green glass there. It's only $5. I think that's a good deal. Oh, excuse me. You're okay. Albums, vintage albums. Lanterns. How much are the lawn chairs? 50 on the lawn chairs. I wouldn't mind seeing some antique furniture. Still looking for a dining room table. I got one, but I want to upgrade. Dr. Pepper bottles, 24 case. Purple glass. Wow, look at this. Boy, this is nice.
Probably want to come and stay from Wednesday to Monday.
This is from the 1850s.
Well, thank you for the
2.25 for the lantern. 35 for the drinking cup. 35 on this one. Google purple glass, 1850 to 1911. The history.
people just come and gawk at it like how beautiful it is.
Wow.
I bet you are.
Very, very neato stuff. Here's more glass here. I thought it was reasonable for it being as unique as it is. Old lanterns. Here we go, tables full and full of items here. And we're gonna go to this area here. Look at this, this whole pavilion is full. We're on the upper half. Oh, I missed a little bit here. And down there's the lower half. Nice. Spices. 425 spice cabinet. 1900s. Porcelain knobs. Porcelain cookware. Pyrex. $350 on the old wooden mirror. Great looking stuff. Great looking stuff. Old clocks. Milk bottles. Very nice. True antiques. Oh, look. Egg case. Boston, Massachusetts. $250. The old egg case. Okay, now we're gonna go down.
Yeah, clearly.
Huge. A lot of Pyrex. Stainless steel. Crocs. Crock pots. Old books. Jewelry. cutlery. Cupolas.
I like the unique stuff you don't see every day.
Old lamps. There's some anvils here. Tons of stuff out here, tons. Bunny bread. Lone Star beer. Oh, taxidermy. Little squirrels. Big old taxidermy. Oh, here's more taxidermy that way. Barber's chairs, $4.95 each. What is this? Theater, the Verdure, $80. TCB, probably French. That's very well priced. 30 bucks. Man, I like that. Here's a nutcracker, cast iron nutcracker. What do they have on that? $39.99. This is the modern one. Look at these. These are dime store figures. Back in the day, they would sell these at the 5 and dime stores. These are from the 1950s. Boy, what a great collection here. There's war figurines. Here's some on horse. Yeah, they used to sell these at the 5 and dime store. This is an excellent booth here. Let's come in here and check it out. Chicago, Milwaukee Railroad. Nice looking bike. Look at these toys. Excellent condition on the toys. $410, 3 1/4. $350 on the little tow truck. Snub nose, $385. That's a Chevy. Look at these tractor trailers. Can you believe kids played with these back in the day? Well, they were made to last. They don't make things to last anymore. Tins. Here's some tiny milk jars, Borden. This looks like uranium glass. Look at these toys here. Isn't this great? Very good condition here. Lion van lines. $5.95. Here's some more snub nose trucks here, $325. $3.95 on this one. Look at this mobile. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? What a beauty. $3.95 on the mobile oil tanker. Here's another mobile oil. This mobile oil is $6.85. Boy, just great, great looking toys here. Thank you, sir. 5 and dime toys from back in the 50s. Okay, now we're gonna walk down another level here. Antique Alley, this is where we're at. We are in Antique Alley in Canton, Texas. So much to see, absolutely fabulous down here. There's a windmill pump, cast iron. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good, doing good. How are you, sir?
What do you got?
It's a little action camera.
GoPro?
Yeah. What do you have on this co-op?
I'm asking 300 on that guy.
Okay.
The other one here, I'm asking 150 on. It's a little rougher.
Okay, here's Trojan seeds. They're out of Midwest.
Yeah?
These are the farmers. You got a Funks here. You're missing the bottom, where the bottom row numbers would be. How much is on your Funks?
That I'd ask 45 on it.
45. Cool. McCurdy seed. Midwestern seed.
I'm from Minnesota. So
You're from Minnesota?
Yeah, that's why I got Midwestern stuff.
Were you at the Minnesota show?
Orinoco, Minnesota?
Orinoco.
Yep, I go to Orinoco.
I was there.
Were you? Okay.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I bought tons of signs.
Did you?
Tons. I loved it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
What's your
man,
name?
I'm Jay.
Jay, good to
Yep.
meet you.
They just down here they call me Minnesota, but
Oh, okay.
so, yeah, man, that'll be cool.
Awesome, awesome.
I'll see you.
Yeah, you bet. Oh, there's a Riley's Brothers. What do you have on the Riley's?
On the Rileys, I'd probably just do $10 on it.
Okay, sold. I'll take that. I'll take.
Anything on there, any one of those cans, I'll do $10 on.
They're out of Burlington, Iowa. I was
Yeah.
raised 30 minutes from there.
Really?
Yeah, in Muscatine, Iowa. So anything that's Riley, I'll buy it. You're like, that was easy?
That was really easy.
Yeah. Oh, so cool.
That was like the one can I got to cleaning up on. I was like kind of washing down
Yeah.
a little bit.
So you come down here from Minnesota?
Yep.
To sell? Do you do that every month or every once in a
I
while?
come down here when the weather's really nice.
When the weather's really nice, yeah.
Are you from down here now?
Yeah, San Antonio now.
San Antonio? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So cool. This gentleman here is from Minnesota. Minnesota in the house. Look at this. Oh, it's Thai cooking, or is that just the cookbook there? What in the world is this? Look at this. Yeah, so I got the Riley's can. I'll take it. I'll take it all day long. Got the Riley's. Let me
Do you
pay
want a
you.
bag for that? 'Cause
Yeah. Old World War II helmets. This looks like a German helmet. He wants 40 on this one. Kind of rusty crusty though. But it's embossed. He wants 40 on that Coca-Cola. And he wants 40 on the stamps. Look at the stamps, it's plaid. This is so cool. I love this sign. I wish I had a stamp sign. Old gasoline handles. Singer sewing machines. Oh, look at this can. Golf. Nice looking can. Okay. I like this little stove. 150 on the stove. Salesman sample. Pyrex. Vintage tree, 200. You have the primary colored bowls. 150 on that set, 75 for this set. $40 on the green salt and shaker. Look at these ruby red ones. Nice. $30 on this set. Jadeite, $1,000 on that set there. 50 on this little cup here, 25 on this little bowl. Salt and pepper shakers. Taxidermy. Old vintage tree, $500 on it. License plates. Old license plates, European, looks like European. See, Griswold, these are the old time ones. Here's number 8. Here's another number 8. $25 on that one. Yeah, I think the companies bought each other out. Now it's just one modern cast iron company. I think it's Lodge that bought everybody out. Arrowheads. Old keys. Turquoise. Or jade. Old coins. Old Coke thermometer. $85. Royal Crown. $165. $800 for that big old Coca-Cola. Here's some vintage toys. Indian artifacts.
Whoops. Yeah, we figured we have to leave here.
Oh, dining table. Look at that one there. That one's long.
I got all those.
Tons of stuff to see here. And there's just more and more buildings. This is the first building we came into. And it's jam-packed. Super jam-packed in here. Okay, let's move along. $125 on the porcelain pipeline. $125. Oh, look at this. Railway Express Agency. Railroad sign. How much is a railroad sign, sir?
1800.
1800. 1800 on the railroad sign. Police control box, cast iron. Oh, it's got the phone in it. And the police control box? $4.50. Okay. That's a nice looking sign. Nice looking booth here. $65 on a thermometer. Look at this. Look at this wooden cabinet. Well, I can't read the. Oh, $3.95. It says oak, but this is not oak. It's mislabeled. Still a nice cabinet, but it's pine. There's a big difference between pine and oak, and a lot of people try to pass pine as oak. Bottles, $5 each, collector's bottles. Here's a planer, $30 on the metal planer. License plates, old phones. Albums. Okay, now we're going to come in to the building here, the Civic Center. Let's go check out the Civic Center, guys. This is a huge building. It's air conditioned in here. It's temperature controlled. And it's full of antique items and vintage. Jewelry, albums, smalls here, watches, knives. Let's take a peek.
Outside. Yeah.
Model cars. Knives. They look sharp too. Homemade knives. Military items here. There's some porcelain pieces there, but it's newer porcelain. All these are newer porcelain here. 280, 200. It's not old porcelain. Okay, let's go down this aisle. Coins, a lot of coins here. Oh, there's tons of dealers in here. Oh, look at this vintage clothing. Hello.
How are you?
Good, good. Sweaters, zip-ups, light jackets. Okay, for sure. Santana, 65. Very nice in here. I like it. Lots to see. Let's take a peek this way. Tools. Jewelry. Knives. Porcelain handles. Cobalt blue glass. Serving tray, 55.
I don't know. Oh, they're right there. Looking at them again.
Old wood toys. Wooden toys. Made 1942, 1945, World War II.
Children's always have an eye for detail, you know? Oh, yeah.
And the compositions of anything you can imagine, they made.
I've never seen a lot of these.
Any period of history.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, if they were like close,
Okay, let's come this way. Boy, tons of collectibles in here. So neat. Look at all these old bottles. There's the Mountain Dew with the little hillbilly on it. Tickle my innards. Tickle your innards.
$1.95.
Oh, a lot of bottles in here. Whoa, look at all these collectibles. Smoking pipes. Toys. Oh, here's a real butter and eggs. What do they have on it? 45. See, these numbers move. You see this here? These numbers will move. This is cardstock. The metal ones are newer. The original ones are the cardstock. Good looking booth.
It's a 1959 Sportsman. I've got 225 on it. I would do 175.
Wow, good looking stuff in here on this booth.
Here one, but
Coins, collectible coins. Gold, jewelry. Yeah, this is the Civic Center building. Collectibles and antiques. And it's air conditioned in here. It's nice and cool.
Someone got his app. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you ain't even got your holster. Imagine that.
what is those like insane?
Oh, sorry.
Start testing it out.
These are made from quilts.
Excuse me while I go.
$1 each. Jewelry. Boy, there's so much good stuff in here. I don't know where to look. At every turn, there's good stuff. Look at these vintage toys here. Star Trek, G.I. Joes.
That we were just at for the event.
Sports cars. Sports memorabilia. What is this? Linens? Scarves?
My favorite color is turquoise anyway.
This is neat. Nice shadow box. Old lures, fishing lures. There's a couple more. 125, 600. These are in the box. Some more lures here. Oh, all this over here is lures. $125, $80. Pretty neat. A lot of old time lures. A lot of toys here. What's this? Children's books? Children's books. Crochet, $10 a pound. They sell it by pound here. Quilts, $40. Comic books and albums. The Civic Center, full of collectibles. Okay guys, we're gonna wrap up this video from Antique Alley in Canton, Texas. I was totally blown away by the stuff that's out here. Absolutely fantastic. It's just acre after acre after acre of vintage antique products out here, items. Guys, we'll catch you on the next one.